Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to more Sonic Heroes today. Um Plan is to get through Team Dark today. I think that's about it. Again, I've been doing a lot more consistent streams, but they're a lot shorter. At least 2.5 hours. But like I'll probably end up going for more today because I don't have to work tomorrow, but I am going to do something tomorrow. But I hope to be back on Saturday too with uh like Smash Brothers or Mario Party, but I'll figure that out as time goes forward. Alright, switching to main stream. Here we go. Loading it up. I need to go to options real quick. Is I might have to turn the volume down just a little bit. Let me see. I don't know. Rumble setting off. I don't even know what that does. Alright. So last time we did Team Sonic. We're just gonna go down the list here. We're gonna do Team Dark next, which will probably be the longest one next to Chaotix. But like Team Rose I could probably do with Team Chaotix, but I don't know quite yet. But I'm gonna do Team Dark first. So let's do it.
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
Can't wait to do this one because it's one of my favorite characters in it. And also the best. I think this is my favorite theme song of the teams.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
Oh god, I hate this plot point. Shadow's back from the dead. But at least this brings my favorite Sonic character into the picture.
Hey, hold up!
Well, that was easy. I think it'd be harder to stop those two.
Now I get it. Now I know what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman for sealing you in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you?
And we're not going to do anything to help you remember because
Then
this.
Now you two make
God
up
damn it.
so we can start looking for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby. This makes us a team.
I don't want to play Shadow the Hedgehog. No, I do. I want to play this Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't want to play the next Shadow the Hedgehog. But we're back at Seaside Hill. Back to the scene of the crime.
You two ready?
Warning. Immediate destruction if distracted.
Hope you can keep up with me.
Yeah, I love Omega. Yeah, Omega's my favorite Sonic character because like I just love his design and that he's like a continuation in the last of the E-series robots from Sonic Adventure 1. So he's pretty much he's better Gamma pretty much.
I'll take it from here.
Like I don't know why I just love Omega so much, and his attitude and like his personality is like so good. Just doesn't give a shit and will destroy you at a moment's notice. Oops.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them!
Boosh.
Must be eliminated. Annihilation. Step aside. Annihilation. Fire.
Yeah, Omega doesn't have the same kind of movements as Knuckles.
I'll take it from here.
Knuckles is a bit... I think Knuckles is like the special case out of the power characters. Cream has a different special ability than the other flying type characters. And SPO has the most differences with speed type characters.
Level up.
But overall, everyone plays the same. I need to switch Omega in. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to cut. Like last night when I was playing Crash Bandicoot, I was like, man, I really wish I was playing Sonic Heroes right now instead of slogging through this. Like, I don't hate Crash Bandicoot 1, but it's just like, it's like, holy crap, I just was really in a better mood to play Sonic Heroes last night, but I'm glad I'm back at it. Oh, I could have used Team Blast, but I was just already jumped into it.
I can get from here.
This is the
Ultimate power.
Level up. Hurrah!
This is like the last good Shadow the Hedgehog like playable thing until like Sonic Forces, but even then it's just more of a technicality. It's just like that's just really sad.
Time up. Hurrah!
I love the combos of the Thunder Shoot. Alright. Man, I had a lot more to say the first night, but I think that's just what happens when you kind of play through the same game 4 times in a row. But at least the level design is different. So people gotta give it that. Oh, I should have been Rouge.
Hurrah!
One of those bonus points, man.
Hurrah!
Come on.
I'm gonna try to do my best getting A ranks in this playthrough because it's my favorite team to play as.
Hurrah!
I like the challenge, and also I like the characters that I'm playing as the most in this.
Hurrah!
Like Rouge is probably one of my favorite female Sonic characters. Shadow, you know, I mean everyone likes Shadow, but for different reasons, I guess. And Omega is just really underrated and awesome, and I will not hear otherwise. So it's just like, and this team dynamic is probably the best out of everybody. Because the characters that, well, I mean, Shadow and Rouge have worked together before, but like, when they're working for a better cause than what they were doing in Adventure 2, and alongside a repurposed E100 robot, it's just like, and their personalities, you know, are very different, but they still kind of work together in a way. It's just kind of, it's just really cool. Oh, come on! You mean I didn't? Bullshit. Don't want to risk my stuff here.
Hurrah! Hurrah! All right!
That was cool. You can do some really neat stuff in this game. At least, you know, like using the abilities that you have, not like exploits. I mean, there are exploits in this game, but like, what you can do with your movesets alone is pretty cool. Annihilation, annihilation, annihilation. That's all he says. That one track mind, Omega.
I'll take it
Gonna
from
be
here.
Rouge.
Looks like we can go up using that cannon.
And these, for Team Dark, these levels are gonna be super long. Like, I'd say at the most it'll probably be like 10 minutes long, which kind of sucks, but at least they'll get it. At least we'll have stuff to do during the evening here on this Thursday night. So today is November 4th, is that? I think that's right. I can't remember what day it is anymore. Like, the year's almost over, it's just kind of like, what the hell? It's actually almost, next month will be my 1-year anniversary of streaming consistently.
Useless heaps of metal.
It's not my first time I streamed, period, but when I started my, what did I start in December? I forget, you know, I forget I did because the VODs are gone now.
Take it from here.
Which sucks, I didn't realize they would be deleted that soon.
This is a bit too much.
Let's see him blast it, show it off.
Chaos control.
This is Chaos Inferno. Omega's firing his lasers, and then we stop time.
This is the
Which
ultimate power.
can be a hindrance sometimes depending on the level because doors will not open when time is frozen. But luckily you can cancel out the time stop by hitting the Z button again. That's an easy A rank.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
You sure are. He's my favorite, and I love his like E rank quote. He's like, "I couldn't even beat Gamma, Beta, or Gamma." I was like, I thought that was cool. I mean, I don't know if he really would know who those are, concerning he was made way later after them. All right, Ocean Palace. Back to this wonder. I love this level. This is probably one of my favorite Sonic levels
This is really beautiful.
in the series.
Primary target is
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
Oh, Gaming Peep, hey! How you doing? Glad you could be here. Hope you enjoy yourself. I'm just kind of rambling on to myself about
We're counting on you to
the game and my streaming stuff. Oh! Well, thank you for deciding to do that. I appreciate it. We'll get a Mario Party going here at some point this week, I hope. I'm thinking Saturday again. But, oh yeah, I'm gonna need a key because I did not get the Chaos Emerald.
Useless heaps of metal.
I wanted to ask, does the volume sound okay to you? Is the game too loud? Am I too quiet? Just let me know.
falling stone pillars on the sides of the path.
Wait, where's Omega? Oh. Oh, volume's fine, good. Okay, Saturday works good. Okay, so we got one person. We just need to find 2 more people. And we will find those 2 people, I hope.
Get to here.
So this is like a series of streams I'm doing that highlight, they're still full game playthroughs. But, like, I'm highlighting games that are, like, very underappreciated or you get a little bit too much hate. Or, well, not hate, but just, like... Because a lot of people associate this game with Sonic's, you know, downfall in quality. But I think this game is perfectly fine. And very, very good. And also very important to Sonic's history. So I just wanted to show people that this game is... Yeah. I want to show that this game is very, very good, and I enjoy it a lot, and I hope I can convince people to enjoy it too. Whoa. I already did Team Sonic on Monday.
Just watch this.
I kind of like I think I was talking about on Monday. Yeah, I'm playing. This is the GameCube version. I'm playing. You can probably tell with the buttons. But the GameCube version is the best version, in my opinion, because the PS2 version is just a load of crap. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I don't want the camera up Omega's ass there. Thank you, game. Oh, no, I lost my key! Okay. Alright, so the PS2 version is... I don't think they were even planning on bringing it to PS2, but Sony's like, oh, we want the Sonic game on PS2. And I think they wanted to go multi-platform, but it's not the PS2. Or something like that. But basically, the PS2's hardware wasn't good for the engine they used this on, like the porting process for it. And so the frame rate it's very unstable and just not at all pleasant to play. So it's just TLDR, the PlayStation 2 version is the worst performing version. So you have the GameCube, you're good to go. I heard the Xbox version is just about as good. But I think it just makes more sense to have this on GameCube, considering Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are on the GameCube.
Hey, Shadow, can you
Sure can.
Over here. We're up.
I will defend the chaotix missions for the most part, as long as you don't do the A rank, or not the A rank missions, the extra missions in the challenge in the replay mode. I think it's a pretty comfortable ride. I mean, there's some missions that are worse than others, sure, but once you're done with them, you're done.
Chaos control.
You don't have to worry about rank or anything.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, the hang casual missions are probably the worst, but I still think it's very manageable. I'll be sure to highlight my experiences when I get to Team Chaotix a few streams from now. Oh, I thought there was an item over there. But I think I was talking about in a previous stream was like I would like to see this concept of gameplay revisited. Maybe not like exactly like this, but just like maybe have like a few 3D Sonic levels where this is like a concept and just kind of flesh it out a bit more. Because I feel like that could work for some levels, and I lost my key again. Well, the what?
The ultimate power.
The capsule one in Bullet Station is probably the worst of them. All you have to do in freaking oh, there's a key, thank God. All you have to do in Rail Canyon is get to the goal ring, so that's just a normal level. I think the stealth ones are the worst ones, when Frog Forest and Egg Fleet. They kind of ruined Egg Fleet with the stealth mission, to be honest, but
Just watch this.
I still get enjoyment out of playing as Team Chaotix.
I'll take it from here.
Is there anything else up here? No. There's a section where you have to like find these certain buttons with Team Chaotix, and I think that's probably what
Control.
messed you up there. And I remember getting stuck on that as a kid as well. All right, please don't come and hit me.
Alert. Evacuate immediately.
Go 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 go. Oh, cool. Okay. Now I just need to not get hit, and we're good.
Now there's two Rob.
Things just got a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Minus gravity detected.
All right, we made it. Now I can do the special stage, and I've also I haven't been like fully like this game has issues, and I won't say like they're not. And one of them is the special stages. They're not very good, but I can get through them pretty okay.
This
B?
proves
Oh my god.
power.
How many points do you have to freaking get in this stage? I had like 89,000. Alright, let's see how well I can do on this special stage here. Emerald Challenge. So this is the first one. I only got 2 Chaos Emeralds in Team Sonic's playthrough, and I missed this one. But I think as long as you just like you're already like that's it. I mean that's the first stage, but they get a lot harder. So that's no issue. Like as soon as you get boost energy, you just hold the B button and then you're good on this stage. Alright, now it's time for the first boss, and hopefully my disc will work. It works, okay. Sometimes my disc likes to quit on me there, but it's random.
You're the ones who are playing games with my army. Primary target detected. Destroy Dr. Eggman. You must be Omega. Is that any way to treat your creator. Now witness your master's real power.
I love this song, by the way. This is probably one of my favorite songs in the OST.
We're talking to you, Doctor.
Yeah, let's just go nuts on him, pretty much. Yeah, I think the bosses in this game are actually really good, for the most part. Well, I mean, the Eggman bosses are good, but the enemy rushes and the team battles are not good. Anile charge, anile charge, anile charge.
This isn't the end.
Not a problem.
Mission completed.
I remember the boss fight taking me forever, like when I was a kid, because like I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, team battles, you just spam the tornado and you win.
Cruiser battleship destroyed.
You just win by doing the tornado. I mean, sometimes you get unlucky, but it's just like that 90% of the time you win. But now we come to one of the best aesthetic stages in the game. The future city of Grand Metropolis.
So, that Eggman is behind all of this.
Whatever it takes, he's mine. Any objections?
Negative.
Is this the energy plant?
I really love Omega. Like, I can't say that enough.
It's high pricing.
Eggman must
Yeah, sometimes the other team will just like disappear.
Come on.
Energy reaction detected. This path is moving forward.
And like I don't. And another thing a lot of people bring up is like how the characters don't shut up during the levels, but it's like I don't mind it too much.
Doesn't look like we'll
I think
be able to move on.
No problem. It gives a lot of,
Annihilation.
you know, like good character interactions. I want that power up and stuff. Like there's really good character interactions in this game that nobody really appreciates.
Regardless of their purpose.
I mean, sometimes they just state the obvious, but like there's sometimes where it's like, maybe this will help. Yeah, some of the voices do sound weird, but I mean, it's just, well, Big's voice is just, it's funny because Big's voice is, Duke Nukem.
Here they come.
Let's just use my Team Blast here. But I mean, Sonic and bad voice acting just go hand in hand. You just have to expect it at this point, especially in the early 2000s, and pretty much the rest of the 2000s. Oh no, I want to be Shadow. Hold on. Mike. No, okay, never mind. Well, alright, never mind. I'm just messing around. I need to be doing better. I need to get through these levels like decently fast because these Team Dark levels can be pretty long. Ugh, come on, flamethrower. Dude, what are you doing?
I'll take it from here.
There's some stuff to get in these doors. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes the button doesn't really detect what you're trying to do too much. Oh, we got speed shoes. Although your acceleration's already jacked up to like insanity, so don't really know how good those will do. Oh, come on! All right. I'll give it up. That was pretty bad of the game to do. That was not my fault. Yeah, I can only beat Team Rose's story as well. But I got better. Yeah, I will admit the game screwed me on that one. But I think I can still get an A rank.
Come on.
Here we go.
Natural. Come on. Come on.
Alright, I got that time, but I don't know why it didn't work the last time. It was strange.
Let's go.
At least we got invincibility. Although it's not really gonna do me a whole lot of good when we have to open the door like this.
Annihilate. Annihilate.
Come on.
I do like all the stuff you can do with lightspeed dash. Okay, I don't know why the lightspeed dash is so janky right now for me in this playthrough. It doesn't usually behave this badly.
Annihilate.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here. Hurrah!
Worthless consumer
I'll take it
models.
from here.
Annihilate.
I probably should use my team blast there, but I don't care. I just got machine gun fire. That'll take care of it. I just love Omega's just like he's just an infinite arsenal. Like he has any kind of firearm, any kind of deadly weapon, but like he uses it for good. Well, for the most part, just to kind of make ends meet. Basically, he uses it. But he's not really. He's not like Metal Sonic ruthless, but he can be if he wants to. He just has more self-control now.
I'll take it from here.
But I just like that dynamic about him. And I wish Omega was in more Sonic games,
I'll take it from here.
and not so crappily put in Sonic games, like in Sonic Forces, where like he shows up at the end and then does something irrelevant, and then it's just like, what the hell?
Level up.
I don't like Sonic Forces. Can't say I know a lot of people who do.
Use B button for acceleration and balance with control stick.
Good. Good.
This song is really good too.
Come on.
Like I think Sonic Heroes is probably.
Here.
Whoa, that was strange. Okay, this might be the playthrough of Strange Happenings.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
So that's good for the clips, I guess. Really? Have you not played Generations? Because I think you should play Generations.
Good. Come on.
Oh yeah, then I definitely recommend Generations. It's just Generations is just all the good parts about Unleashed, without any of the bad.
Consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Especially when you get the PC version, and then you mod in the Unleashed levels and on Sonic Generations is just so good. Like I can't recommend it enough. And it's sad that it's like one of the only really good Sonic games since when it came out, which was 10 years ago now. It's just sad we haven't gotten anything better than it. Except for Mania, but that's a 2D Sonic game, not a 3D Sonic game.
Worthless consumer models.
But like, I recommend the PC version above all else. Like, damn. The Colors remake, it's got a lot of technical issues,
I'll take it from here.
but if those get fixed at some point, then
All right.
I think that's a pretty accessible way to play it. I still own the Wii version. I haven't picked up Sonic Colors Ultimate yet, mostly just because of how bad the handling of it was. Especially not the Switch version. And I don't really want to get it on Epic Games Store. Excuse me, sorry.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Come on. I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Yeah, well, I don't like Secret Rings, but I like Black Knight. I think Black Knight's great for what it is. Maybe I'll play that on here sometime. That's probably not an A rank. No, oh my god. I forgot how hard the A ranks were to get with Team Dark. Really? That's not a that's not a opinion I hear a whole lot. Is that you like secret rings? A lot of people hate it, but I'm glad you found some enjoyment in it. I love all the shortcuts in this game.
Worthless consumer models.
Just watch this.
What about secret rings did you like?
Annihilate.
I'm curious.
Worthless consumer models.
I guess I'm up.
I'll take it
I
from
think
here.
it's a Rouge.
Kill.
Rouge, you take care of the flying enemies.
That.
Rouge.
Oh,
Take it from here.
Level up.
oh yeah, the stages are fun.
Time
I'll
now.
take it from here.
I just find the game really, yeah, I just find the game really finicky to control, and it's just I don't think it's
Try them here.
as good as it could be to control. The music is fantastic though. Like Secret Rings soundtrack is like god tier. It's like holy crap. Can't get enough of Secret Ring soundtrack.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Rouge.
Like I think most people can say they don't like Secret Rings, but they like the soundtrack. But I think that goes for most Sonic games. You know.
I'll take it from here.
Darkspine Sonic. I never really got that design, to be honest.
Chaos control.
I think it was just like it's clear, like it was pretty much the inspiration for like a bunch of Divan art recolors, pretty much.
I'll take it from here.
That there. Oh, is that from the game? Sounded like it came from outside my window. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Yep. See you later.
I'll take it.
I'll take it from here.
Thank you for following too.
Good. Eggman robots must be eliminated. Annihilate. Charge.
Oh, come on.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Even attacking the power formation, we can't inflict any damage on the gold turtle shell. We have
What?
to attack its stomach to inflict any damage.
One way to kill a turtle. Turtles! Oh my god. I miss turtles. Dude, why is Shadow's leg so freaking wiggly? What the hell? No!
I'll take Rouge.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do an all-A rank run of this game. I already did that in my spare time. Like I was thinking about making a poll on Twitter, see if people want to watch that, but I was like, I don't think so. Also, I can ignore all of this. Thank you, game, for giving me an alternate pathway.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
I'm definitely not taking that. It's too risky. Can I make it up there? Nope. Okay. I need to be 5 formation. Oh, this part. I think I'm just gonna skip right to where I need to go because I could care less. See if I can, how fast I can beat these Team Dark levels, I think.
approaching.
Fireballs.
Clear of them.
You can use Shadow and Rouge to get rid of them, but they kind of sacrifice themselves for that. I'm gonna save my Team Blast because that halts time, and that would mean I would just have to waste the time stop.
Just as planned.
Annihilation Charge Fire! Oh, I don't know why that didn't kill you.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it.
I'll take it from here.
Whoa, okay, this is a good time. Forward blast.
Control.
Brain blast.
I'll take it from here.
Fortunately, I have to cancel out my freaking time stop. Time stop! That was Chaos Control. It's weird that Sonic just has like a time stop power in the multiplayer. I know it's just to make each character fair, but like Metal Sonic doesn't have one.
I'll take it from here.
I'm just gonna grind my way there. Be too slow to fly like that. Wait, let me try again. Get a better position. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention last time, but when you're a level 3 speed character, you can just homing attack the poles that you have to use the tornado on, and you'll just automatically use it. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, I can skip everything.
Annihilate. Fire.
Oops. I think I went Rouge.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, now we're approaching the last stretch of the level. God, I'm just jamming out to the soundtrack, man. That's pretty much my whole excuse for playing this game on stream. Is just I want to listen to the music, but I mean I could just do that without streaming. But what would be the fun in that?
This is the ultimate.
I'll take it from here.
If these just level up, yeah. I mean I can get a better A rank probably with that. Oh, it's a key. But I already got the Chaos Emerald for this axe.
I'll take it from here.
Could this be an energy storage?
Could this be?
Look, it's rising up from below.
I don't know, Shadow. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Natural.
I'll take it from here.
Whoa.
Electromagnetic barrier generator detected.
Oh, so that's electromagnetic? Is that what it is? I just thought it was some frickin' tech mumbo jumbo. Eggman's Path Blocker 2000.
Annihilate.
Yeah!
Mission completed.
Mission complete. That should be an A rank, because I don't think I died. I don't get much time bonus in these, but it's mostly enemy score.
Perfect as always.
34,000 with Shadow alone. It's like, jeez. Alright, time for the next team battle. That won't be against Team Rose this time. Sorry, Team Dark doesn't fight Team Rose at all.
Man, who are those creeps over there?
This is the most contrived way for
What's up,
teams to get into a fight.
And you are.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Who's this broad?
Wow, Vector rates women.
You mean that?
I love that meme.
Don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
Damn, she sounds pissed. I mean, that's the point, but it's just like.
All right, then let's do it.
And we just spam the tornado. See ya, Vector. Nope. Oh shit. Hang on, he's getting. Oh my god!
Beginner's luck.
Oh my god, what is these sounds? This is not how it's supposed to go. Wait, they get level ups too? I didn't realize that. Whoa! Oh my god, why won't you die?
You don't know who you're up against.
Oh my god, how is this happening? What is these sounds? Oh crap, it's Shadow versus SPO one-on-one. Oh, what? He just disappeared. What was that? That's not an A-rank. That took way too long. Yeah, that took almost a minute.
You should thank me for letting you live.
Damn, he's gonna kill him. I mean, SPO's pretty, super edgy about that too, but it's just like... Shadow, what the hell?
I wonder.
Casino
Never
Park.
mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
Hey guys, wait for me!
Cool city.
I just like how Shadow has appreciation for frickin' casino. He's like, cool city.
You're too serious, Omega.
He is, but that's why we love him. That's what makes him special. We're all friends here. I'm way too excited today. Even though I said I was tired earlier. Worthless consumer models. It's like Omega's like comparing himself to like a freaking fridge, a smart fridge. Like, yeah, but can it run Doom Eternal? That can only run Doom. Worthless consumer model. Oh man, he's just gonna keep saying that the whole level. And I have no problem with that. Can I get through the middle, please? Oh, come on! I was right there!
This is a bit too much.
Alright, just wanna get to the top. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Shadow. Here we go. Here we go. Not too bad. Oh, this song is so good. I like the Team Sonic Racing remix of it, but it's just a little too much for me. I think it needs. Oh,
Omega, attack!
I don't know. I like it. It's just like I'll still listen to it a lot. So.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Fire, fire.
Bro. Hate the gold turtles. Roulette wheel. Let's go to the right. 20 rings, not bad. I don't get why there's random robots on the pinball table. It's not like you're gonna hurt us. Oh.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from
Alright.
Get from here!
Let's see if I can win big here. This is where I usually win something. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I guess that was something? That's strange. I would have gotten only 2 rings out of it if it wasn't for the frickin' multiplier. Because the way the pinball machines work is that if you have... It's the thing multiplied by 2 when you have another teammate inside the pinball machine.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here!
Worthless consumer models.
Worthless conservative. I need a counter for that, but I'm too lazy to make it today.
Robot. You won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy before anyone is caught.
I love Omega's rockets.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Man, I should have played that. Ah, I don't need that key right now.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, okay. Cool it there, Shadow. Annihilation! Yay, I got Tails.
Got it.
No, you didn't get it. I got it. I'm Omega. Good. Good. Whatever. Woo! Oh, cool. Where's the button for this? Get to the VIP room. Do I have to beat all the robots first? I wonder if that's the trick. Got him. No button. There's no switch to open the door. I don't know where Shadow and Rouge are, but they're probably at the bottom of the table waiting for me. Because if I switch to them, I'll be at a different section of the level. Oh, there's the switch. I see it. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, that works. How do I get over there? No, no, no. Okay. Oh well, I missed it.
I'll take it from here.
We'll just do this. Well, Rouge's like eyelids are like super red there. Hello. I always found it weird. It's like freaking the Eggplant say like hello, because they really don't know what they're doing. Oh, oh, God! They just bum rushed my ass.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Whoa, he's got a gun! Look out, he's got a nose! I don't know. Oh man, I didn't get shit. Well, I just got 40 rings. Nope. I can just go down and then the level ends. 375 rings. That's pretty good. I just Team Blast here because I'm at the end of it, so might as well. Whoosh. Whoa! He just fell from the sky.
Mission completed.
That's an A, please. Yeah.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Also, just like Omega's design, because it's just like the perfect culmination of like the E series as a whole, and he's just like a super jacked, you know, Gamma, but like just more with more detail and claws and just an ultimate arsenal. Try the high-speed slides. No. Back to the Bingo Highway music, which is always good. Oops. I just need to go down. Oh, the sound didn't play there. That was weird. Oh, no, I don't want to be Rouge.
Annihilate, annihilation, 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 annihilation.
Whoa, that's a...
annihilation.
Whoa! Omega, your your left hand is missing.
Annihilation.
Okay, now it's... Okay. That was strange. Rouge was... This level is very glitchy with how the slides work.
I'll take it from here.
Kill, annihilate.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman robots must be eliminated. Fire.
Nice. Yeah, I do need the key in this level. Eradicate.
Activation ready.
Wait, where did... Rouge fell off for no reason.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here. I'll take take it from here.
Annihilation.
Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
Nonsense.
No problem.
Man, Shadow's already fully leveled
Let's
up.
get moving.
Bingo! Oh, come on.
Level up.
Can I get back up there, please? No.
Good.
Fine. Well, oh,
Good.
good.
Go.
Woohoo! Oh, I'm going all over the place, but at least I can get bingo. I think I have gotten it perfect before. I think it gets you like 300 rings or something. Not that you need that many.
Kill.
Ew. Whoa! Okay. This is a very strange playthrough so far.
I'll take it from here.
I don't need any more shadow level ups.
Hurrah!
Hello.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
I do like the bumpers make a very similar sound to the Genesis games. Wait, Ice Cube. Oh yeah, like the signs in here say like Ice Cube and Fireball, which is really strange.
Hurrah!
I mean, I can understand like Fireball used for like a
Change formation.
gambling term, but Ice Cube, I don't really know. Synchronized rolling. Oh yeah, this is the easy way to get rings up here. Going up. Whoa.
Good.
Level up.
Good. Good.
Yeah, perfect. Mega's just a giant ball.
Hold.
Hold! Oh my god, he's like Gamma!
Annihilation.
Pick up, put down.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here.
Eradicate. Annihilate. Fire. Fire.
There we go.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
What's in the balloon? Please tell me.
Reloading.
Invincibility. Oh yeah, I can't get sucked up by him.
Worthless consumer models.
Come on, Omega. Come on. No, don't go all the way back up. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. 5. 5. Bingo. Bingo. Not too shabby. Just keep rolling. I'm a high roller.
Level up.
Oh yay, level up. And I'm Omega. So that's weird. Because like usually you don't get cores when you're
I'll take it from here.
there's a switch down there. Wait, I need to hold on to my rings. I think I've just no, I don't have a shield anymore.
Hurrah!
Annihilation. Fire.
I'll
Is
take
it down
from here.
here? Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Eradicate.
Oh, well, there's one more.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
A vault.
Ooh, Jewel?
Nope.
I thought so.
Get baited.
I'll take it from here.
There's a checkpoint up here I want to get. Yep. Whoa!
Annihilate. Level up. Annihilation.
Well, there was really no point in doing that, but I thought it was fun anyway.
Annihilation.
Whoa, I just barely dodged his machine gun.
Annihilation.
Whoa! shit. No, my key! Should I die? I'll be back with Team Rose. It's not a big deal. That was bullshit, though.
I'll take it from here.
The fudge! There we go.
I'll take it from here.
Woo! I really like the aesthetic of the tube. Alright, let's go Shadow. Hopefully being a bit smaller than Omega here will help me avoid holes.
Just watch this.
Three. Okay, here's 4. Looking for number 4. 5. Okay, 5. We got 5. 5. 6. Do we have a 6? Like I'm calling out for actual bingo. Nope. Oh.
Good.
I think the 6, 7, 8, 9 are down there. And I missed. Okay, yeah, here's 8. I can get it. Hey, 9! I want the 9! Go down the middle. Go down the middle. Go down the middle! Ugh! I don't even think it's gonna be an A rank, but whatever. Alright, that works. That works! Woo! Ching, I don't think that's an A rank. Oh, it is, okay.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Doctor!
Tell me, Doctor. What was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
What?
Well, I believe our time is up. I'll see you again soon.
I feel like there's a lot of mistranslated dialogue in this game. Because that made no sense.
It's useless, Shadow. We have to fight him.
Numerous targets detected inside perimeter. Prepare to get
Level up!
Alright, Rouge is pretty good to go.
I'll take it from here.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah, Rouge is all set.
Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Eradicate.
Level up.
Already got a shield. Didn't want to get that yet, but
Just as play.
it's okay. It's not like we'll die here. Said the wrong person. Woo! Just take them all out.
Just as play.
Whoosh. It's such a satisfying kill.
Useless pieces of junk.
Pieces.
Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Eliminate all technical.
How come Eggman keeps making robots that don't like themselves? Or they don't like to be part of Eggman's thing. Guess what happens when you join up with the main character. Oh my god, my flamethrower! know what?
Chaos control.
I'm done dealing with them.
Eradicate.
Whoa! God, those things are just ready to get you.
Eradicate.
Fire.
Annihilator. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Eradicate.
Nice. Got a lot of robots to go still.
I'll take it from you below. Anytime now. Just as planned.
Chaos control.
Just destroy everything.
Doctor, stop this senseless fight.
Senseless. When have you been opposed to senseless fight, Shadow? Oh, Terminal 64, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this fine evening?
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones. Mission completed.
I like how Streamlabs highlights your first time chatting here, so that's always good to know. Just playing some Sonic Heroes tonight, playing through Team Dark Story. I'm doing pretty good. Just a bit tired tonight, but that's mostly because like I slept 8 hours last night, but I didn't feel like I slept for some reason. I don't know why. Oh no, it's all good. If just being here is all I would ever want. So you do you. Feel free to participate or not. It's up to you. But I'm just gonna be rambling on to myself and everybody here. So enjoy the rambling.
Press the B button to accelerate and use the control stick to balance.
Yeah, just a chill night. Just want to play a pretty comfortable game of mine. I mean, there has been a lot of weird shit happening tonight. I won't deny that. But overall, Team Sonic was pretty smooth. So I am expecting this not to be that much different. I didn't jump off in time.
Good.
So how's everybody's week going so far? It's Thursday, so only one more day till the weekend. I'm off tomorrow, which is great. Blue Bomber, hi. How you doing?
There's someone there.
I enjoyed your Cuphead stream last night. Yeah, I've noticed myself lately that I've been talking to myself while playing games, so it's like, why am I not like streaming this? Because like talking to myself is just weird, but that's what streaming is.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
Also, Blue Bomber, do you like cool robots? Because I'm playing as one right now. Oh, of course. I will come follow you when I get the chance.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Annihilate, charge, fire.
I'll take it from here.
I gotta watch for the trains here. Always watch the railroad tracks, children. Okay, maybe not here. Mega Man's cool, yeah. Well, Omega's cool. E123 Omega, he's the best boy. He's just full of murder, and he has like so many guns, and he uses it for some kind of justice.
Naturally.
Let's have Shadow handle this. Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
Let's get
Let
moving.
me see if I can skip this.
Just watch this.
I've done this before. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
I'll take it from here.
Most, yeah.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Good.
But look at this cool robot dude right here. Omega runs on hate. That's his fuel source for Eggman. Vengeance is his fuel!
Armored train approaching.
Don't worry about them. Just keep moving.
I mean, he can grind too. He can do like freaking skateboard tricks. What's not to love? Also, I really love Omega's color scheme. I mean, it's the same one Gamma had, but it's just like, you know, way more of red and yellow, green.
Hurry up.
Those Eggman colors.
No worries.
Woo, we're making a lot of cool rail tricks in this one. Cool.
This is a bit too much.
It's fun. Whoa! Don't run into that parked train. Oh, shoot, I almost...
From here. Hurrah.
Yeah, how's everyone's day been today? Let me know.
I'll take it from here.
Today's just been kind of normal for me. I'm just kind of just... I've just been planning out what to do in the future. For everything, really. From, like, Christmas lists to streaming to what I want to do with myself.
Eradicate.
But I also worked a bit today, which is good. I have a lot of less stress now. Well, there's some stressful things, but when it comes to work, I'm not as stressed. Alright, I want to go a bit slow here. Ah, there we go. Woo!
There's someone there.
Homing tech chain. Oops, sorry.
The ultimate power.
You moved a decent amount of stuff into that. You've been moving stuff? Oh, you can't decide between the two. Oh. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I've been kind of like... It's weird. My eating habits are very bad, but basically what I do... I mean, I know some people do this. But like, they only have like one meal a day. But it's usually really good and stuff, and it's just kind of satisfying for one thing. Oh, you're mainly moving food and water. Okay. But yeah, it's like I know.
Perfect
I forget who does it that I know, but have you ever heard of like somebody just eating like one meal a day, but it's usually like a really big one, so you don't like feel hungry later in the day? I don't know. Food is pretty good. It's just hard to manage it sometimes. Is all. I will annihilate Eggman's base. Even by pizza. I feel like I might have gone into this before on a previous stream, but like I think I have to keep retelling people this. But I'm actually not a fan of pizza. Like I don't eat pizza if at all. And I know that may come as a shock. But I feel like I've explained this to people before, like on this stream. I feel like every week I have to tell somebody that I don't eat pizza, or not often. I know you're gonna unsubscribe. I'm going to. It's so cringe. I'm gonna lose subscriber. How dare. Also, this music is badass.
This must be the
My preferred pepperoni vehicle.
It looks fun. Let's get in.
Did I get the Chaos Emerald for this act already?
Level up.
Step aside.
I feel like I did. Yeah, I definitely did.
Activation ready.
I'll take it from here.
Like, are you talking about like a sandwich or something?
Which way is the cannon facing? Did you know that we can maneuver right and left?
This is one of Junsenoi's best tracks.
Do they really think they have a chance?
I am laughing at you because you do not stand a chance. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Haven't had that much pepperoni. I prefer other things like bacon. Like, I've had pepperoni before, but it's really not my thing. It's okay. It's just like I'm not enamored by it. Food is weird for me. Like, well, if you get to know me for a while, you know I just eat a bunch of shit, you know. I don't eat good is basically my... I have bad eating habits, but I'm just a really picky eater, and I don't know why, it's just how I developed. It's hard for me to try different foods. It's really hard for me to talk about it. It's not a sensitive topic, but it's just a hard topic to explain to people. You know, like, I don't eat too many vegetables. I don't, you know, I'll have fruits, but like everything else is just like, I don't like garlic bread. I'm sorry. Garlic is like, garlic just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I know that might be like the point or something, but like, yeah. Like, trust me, like, I'd be eating chicken every day if I wanted to, if I really want to, but I try to not. So. Yes, exactly. That's my problem too. But I have an elliptical downstairs, and I know that's not going to solve all my problems, but I need to do that more. I mean, we built a goddamn TV in front of it just so people would use it more, but we're not using it as much. It's so weird. Oh, we got a sniper. Boom. Yeah, I prefer not to eat it. I think garlic is a bit overused in some things. Like, it's like, does it really need to be in here?
Why don't we do a lower route?
I'll take it from here.
Alright, please work for me. There we go.
Just watch this.
Nice. What do you guys think of this music, by the way? Just thought something. I actually don't like stuffing either. Like, cause I mean, that reminds me of Thanksgiving, which is coming up in a few weeks. But it's like, the only stuff I eat for Thanksgiving is turkey
I'll take it from here.
and like rolls, and like that's it.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here. Hurrah!
Eradicate.
Hurrah!
I know, I'm like so boring and so picky, and it's just like, I'm just like, why do people like eating with me?
I'll eliminate them all. Annihilation. Fire. Annihilation. 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 Fire. Annihilation. Fire.
Actually, it's funny you say that, Blue Bomber because you know, Frostman sounds like, you know, like Big the Cat is like "Rooter" and stuff like that. But you want to know who voices Omega in this game? It's John St. John, who also voices Big the Cat, who also voices Duke Nukem. It's just, you know, obviously he has a robotic filter. So I just thought it was funny. I saw somebody made on a Discord server I'm in, somebody made a mod for Sonic Adventure for Big, where it's still Big's proportions, but it's Duke Nukem's on the Duke Nukem's textures on the model,
That cannon sure came in handy.
and it looks horrifying.
Still no match.
Outnumbered. I think we're evenly matched with 3-on-3. Whoa. God, it's already been 7 minutes. Stages are long, but it's okay. I like playing them.
Worthless consumer models.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Oh yes, dummy thick Duke Nukem with a tiny head and
Let's get moving.
long arms and a fishing rod.
Annihilate. Fire.
Yeah.
Jump to the car ahead.
It's so funny. Like I remember, I've read interviews like people have had with John St. John at like conventions and stuff, and like people ask him about Big the Cat, and like I think he's like gone on record saying like he does not like Big the Cat at all, because like
I'll take from here.
I think he said when he auditioned for Sonic Adventure, he didn't know what role he was going to be playing, so he thought when he auditioned, he thought he was just like giving them like a range of roles he could provide, and like the voice director, who is also the voice of Rouge the Bat, said like, give me a voice for a really dumb big purple cat, and he gave his Big voice, and then she's like, okay, you're hired, and he's like, what? So he's like surprised that he easily got the role for Big, and he's just like, I don't know why that story's just so funny.
Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one
All right, I hate this section. I gotta slow it down a bit.
the speed decreases if I'm thrown off, and if Rouge falls off, the bobsled won't be able to jump.
Oh, damn it. Okay, gotta start jumping. Here's the jump, jump, slide, slide section. Except it's more just jump, jump.
Approaching.
Gotta watch for the laser gates.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
There we go. No problem. What's down there? I'm curious. Nothing?
Take it from here.
What's over there? Oh, I don't like this. Okay. That was weird.
I'll take it from here.
10 minutes. Oh my god. Like I don't mind that it's this long though, because I'm having fun. I like exploring the levels.
Hurrah.
I'll take
But it's like, damn. Man, I got 300 rings in this level?
That must be the base's control.
Alright, we're going to the end of the level now.
We're finally here.
Here we come, Eggman.
That's such a generic line for Omega to say. Like, it's not even, like, robotic. It's just normal sounding. This team blasted up in this bitch. this big fuck you laser.
Just watch this.
Whoa.
Just watch this.
And that does freeze time for a little bit. Yeah, Tango's very, very, obscure. Man, that was only a B! Yeah, I guess Team Dark expects more of you than I remember. Alright, so now we got the next Eggman boss with awesome music.
We got him!
Capture him first. Then you can have your revenge, Omega.
Capture him first, and then Omega, you can brutally murder your creator.
We have to get it.
Because that's good.
Alright?
Okay.
Yes, you are 13.5. 13.5, 13 and a half. Oh, I don't want to do that over a pit. Get some level ups here.
Level up!
Well, come on, dude. Come back here. Here he comes. Great to regret this. Oh my god, this noise.
No, you'll be careful too.
Yeah, you should only use the speed characters in this fight because, like,
Cannons are in our way, and there's so many of them. I don't stop them from moving.
go, go, go. Just mash the A button. Come on. Come on, Shadow. X4 to... Alright, I'm gonna make him come to me.
Eggman's getting away!
Right, Rouge has 2 level ups. Let me see if I can do anything with her. Oh, shit!
You'll pay for this!
All right.
I didn't know Nightbot had a Discord server. Maybe I should change the wording of that, but I don't know. I think it's fine.
Why not just give it up, Doctor?
Alright, we're at the halfway point of the game. Of the story. Oh my god, Eggman pulled a Dr. Wily. It's like a Mega Man 3. Omega angrily shakes fist. Oh! Hmm.
Shadow?
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Ultimate Lifeform data has been copied.
The plot thickens. Because that was Metal Sonic looking badass. And he seems that he's copied Shadow's data, which is not good.
I shall find the answer to who I really am.
You know, Rouge can tell you that, but she just prefers not
In
to.
this jungle that can summon rain.
That's the biggest plot hole of this thing.
Balance servos. Annihilate.
Get from here! Hurrah!
But yeah, I love that Metal Sonic's the main villain of this game. Because robots are cool.
I'll take it from here! Hurrah!
Also, this music is chill as hell. Frog. Spoiler streamer. Well, it was right there for clearly for anyone to see. Right in front of your face.
Useless heaps of metal.
Eliminate them all.
Just don't run off the side, Omega. That's all I'm asking.
Pointless consumer model.
Oh shit!
Annihilation. Activation ready.
Fire your thing so I can avoid it.
Pointless consumer models. Fire.
Level up!
Tiger two head, yeah.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I don't know why I take jokes so seriously sometimes. Anything over here? Come on, Frog. Froggy!
No problem. Let's get moving.
Like it's this big like freaking dream right here. And oh my god, he jumped off the side and killed himself.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll charge fire. Alright.
Kill.
Kill. Oh come on, Shadow, you gonna get yours? That's alright. God, I love this music. It's just so perfectly chill and awesome.
I'll take it from here.
Danger.
This is like the best. I don't know. I'm proud. I can't decide if this is my favorite Sonic soundtrack or not. It's like really up there. Yeah, exactly. But even when somebody makes like a joke in front of me, I have to like, for some reason, I have the instinct to like defend myself. I don't know why. Maybe it's just how not middle school, but how elementary school was for me. Yeah. Like I'm both serious and not serious. It's a weird complex. Like I like giving people straight answers even if they are jokes. Like, well, even if I'm responding to a joke, I like to give a straight answer.
I'll take it from here. Naturally.
I don't know why, it's just how I am. It's reactionary.
What an amazing flower!
This flower is engineered like a helicopter.
No, I missed! No! Damn it. Ugh.
It looks like those guys are guarding that cave. Annihilation. Annihilate charge. Annihilate charge.
I'll take it from here.
Wait, how do you waste your channel points on nothing? Is that like not using them? Because like I barely use channel points for any stream I'm on. It's just because I forget that they're there.
I'll take it from here. Naturally.
I'm curious.
I'll take it from here.
We might be able to use this flower if I create some wind.
Let's see if I can get this. Alright, got it. I got it that time. And it's just nothing. Like, it's literally do nothing.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Of metal.
Oh, I need to kill the gold one.
Annihilate charge. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Take it from here.
Well, why have it if you don't want anybody to use it? Is it just there for lulz?
Danger. Deep grade ahead. Annihilate. Annihilate charge. Annihilate charge.
Denial charge, denial charge.
Good. Annihilation. 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 Annihilation.
Exactly, yeah. I want to see what. Well, I mean, like,
I'll take it from here.
if you ever read the Mega Man Sonic crossover comic, I was about to say how would Omega fare against any one of Wily's robots, and it seemed like pretty well, even though he has teammates in that battle.
I'll take it from here.
It's like Omega pretty much it helps everybody take on the whole horde of Robot Masters.
Flying vegetation detected up ahead.
Should we make it fly again?
Be my guest.
Good. Good.
Yeah, it is comparing apples and oranges. Omega just has more of a, I wouldn't say bloodlust. I mean a robotic version of bloodlust, I guess. More than most other robots.
Looks like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Ah! Oh, I can save myself. Scene blast. I'm done.
Chaos control.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, see you in a sec. Oh, the rain effect looks really weird.
I'll take it from here. Level up. Take this.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Just watch this.
Good. Reloaded.
Omega reloaded.
Let's go.
This is a bit too much.
Activating balance servos. Fire, fire.
Level up.
Ah!
Consumer models. Annihilation. Fire, fire.
This is a key. Don't need it.
Kill.
It looks like that case is being guarded by those guys.
Fire. Annihilation.
Level up. What's this? Maybe we can grind on the ivy.
Mission completed.
Mission complete. That's a C rank. That's
Satisfactory
not
level.
bad, I guess, but it's not an A rank. Huh, I guess this playthrough is taking me a bit fast. Well, not just about this. I'm on the same pace as Sonic Team Sonic was, so. My least favorite stage.
It's a swamp, so be careful.
Annihilate.
Yeah, Shrek could be around,
Level up.
I'll take it from here.
or I could fall into the water like a dummy.
Omega, attack them.
Can I skip this?
X-Men's robots must be eliminated.
Wonder.
Hurrah!
Okay. Oh, that was stupid.
It's a swamp, so be careful. Hurrah! Level up.
I'll take it from here.
Omega, attack them.
X-Men's robots must be eliminated.
Oops.
Annihilate.
Denial charge, denial charge, denial charge, denial charge.
Annihilation.
Level up. Hurrah!
Good.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Alright. Boom.
I'll take it.
Omega,
Woo!
attack them.
I don't need to attack them.
Why would those black slugs do this?
How could they?
Let's check somewhere else.
Need this key, but I doubt I'm gonna hold on to it. If not an enemy, the alligator will do it.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Ring.
Time now.
I'll take it from here. Let's go.
Woo!
There's that black frog again.
Oh, he didn't detect me that time. Strange.
Annihilate.
Oh, God, I hate those guys.
I'll take it from here.
Go on.
How
Kill.
come the spike robots are only in this level?
Hurrah!
It's like, you think that would be good to have for later levels to make it more challenging.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Up to you, Rouge.
Hurrah! Doesn't look like we'll
Oh,
be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
let's get move. Oh my God, he says it before Sonic 06.
Naturally.
I'll take it from here.
Danger. Steep grade ahead. Good.
Outnumbered.
But still no match. Like Rouge's eyes, like eyelids turn like a deep red. Can I get it?
I'll take it from here.
Hi. Oh man, I wanted to get a good look at it. Going into the first person.
There he is, again.
There he is again, that asshole.
Fruit. How weak they must be.
Beaten by fruits. That line is so weird. Omega, you have a weird sense of humor.
There he is, again.
I love the way Shadow says that. It's just like that freaking jerk. Just like that guy took my key from me. But luckily I can get one right here.
Worthless consumer models.
Can I skip the fight like this?
Hurrah! Level up.
Look like it.
Hooray!
I'll take it from here.
Omega will kill them all. Fire!
Level up.
Excellent.
Enemies eliminated.
I knew we could do it.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
Certainly not here.
I'll take it from here. All right.
Come on, bro.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Good.
Hurrah!
Shadows up.
Looks like this one's for me. Naturally.
Get a key there. 40 lives, that's not bad for this point in Team Dark's story. But I probably got most of these lives from Casino Park.
Good. Let's go.
Oh, good. What? That's so dumb. I should be able to get through that with the invincibility.
I'll take it from here.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving. Just watch this.
Did you guys hear a croak?
Another big guy up here. Where is he? There he is.
Annihilate. Fire.
Fire. Thank you, Omega. You are the best thing to happen to this team.
There he is, again.
Give me the better rain. I like how there's good rain and bad rain. I mean, that's kind of
Hurrah!
an actual thing, depending on what it does, but to a given environment. Is there something up there? Oh yeah. Oh, nice bank shot.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Alright. Oh, that was a horrible idea. Wow. I turned my goddamn Xbox on. Okay. I have no idea why I'm doing that. I'm just killing myself for no reason. I really hope I can pick up another key. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Ah, I screwed myself again.
I'll take it from here.
Kill.
I'll take it from
Probably would have
here.
lost it anyway.
Trying to take us down to the swamp?
Let's go.
Do frogs have spines? What the hell? I thought I landed on solid ground. I was trying to take a shortcut.
I'll take it from here. Are they trying to take us down to the swamp?
Let's go.
How can you get that one up? Jeez.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
That was, yeah, this is why this is my least favorite level. But at least it's over. Yeah. E.
What's wrong with me?
E. I've seen this cutscene already. We're just fighting Team Sonic now.
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
What was that hedgehog that looked like my twin?
I don't know, we're gonna kill him.
Got it.
Maybe we should explain so you can try to remember us better. What the hell are you doing? It's just Knuckles. Knuckles, what are you doing? It's effective.
Who are those guys? And how do they know me?
Well, that was easy, I guess.
Just a fake. Like I thought.
Faker! Alright, now we got Hang Castle. If it goes according to plan, we'll have the stream done in half an hour. So.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Affirmative.
What's up? Something on your mind?
Well, never mind. Let's go. That blue hedgehog like me. What did the doctor say about my memory? And just who am I?
And nobody will answer my questions. So I'm gonna have to start in a game that answers none of them and gives us way too much bullcrap.
What?
What's happening to
I love the music here.
The horizon has turned upside down.
The horizon has turned upside down. The horizon has zero dawn.
Let's have Shadow handle this.
Just watch this.
Annihilate on fire. Kill.
What's going
Kill.
on?
The
Kill.
upside down castle is flipped right side up.
Wow! Isn't that
Annihilate.
totally wacky?
Level up.
Let's go down.
Let's go down.
Robots must be eliminated.
Shit.
Annihilate on fire. Switch detected ahead.
I like how those axes have faces on them. It's something I've always noticed, and then they turn like sad when you go upside down. It's a cool attention to detail. Boom. Ah.
I'll take it from here.
Just like Omega says kill. It's fun.
Annihilate. Fire. Fire. Annihilate on fire.
Fire.
Annihilate on fire.
Nice.
Could there be
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
those torches?
Whoa. Shadow spooked.
Annihilate.
Level up.
Ah!
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
For some reason, going down that path of rings opens a door. I don't know why, but it does.
I'll take it from here. All right. Hurrah!
Frickin' Jack Skellington Pumpkinhead.
Hurrah!
Looks like we might be able to go down. Annihilate on fire. Annihilation.
Level up.
The door's open.
Let's go.
A door is open.
Annihilate on fire.
Oh, come on.
Annihilate on fire.
I need to cancel out of that animation faster.
Step aside. Fire. Step aside.
That's a key. I don't need that. Not in this stage.
I'll take it from here.
Come on, Pole. Hello, Pole. Also like to point out how big the moon is and also how it's not broken in half from the last game. Oh, Sonic, you love your continuity.
Worthless consumer models.
Ah,
Level up.
something got my eye.
Yeah!
I did the screamer twice.
What's happening to us?
I don't know. Whee! Whoa, hello.
Fire. Kill. Fire. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No
Shit.
problem. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving!
Let's change formations to sideways from here.
Fire. Fire. Annihilate charge. Fire.
Fire!
Annihilate charge. Fire.
Kill everything with the bombs.
Annihilation.
Oh, is the thing back here? Yes.
Precisely.
What up?
Natural.
Precisely and naturally.
Watch out.
I can't see what I'm walking on.
Just
Follow the torches. They will guide your way.
Doesn't compute. Illogical.
I'll take it from here.
Omega is atheist? Well, I mean he's a robot. Omega is
Here they come.
not
Omega, attack them!
Chaos control.
he doesn't believe in the supernatural afterlife.
Annihilate.
Take it
Just
from
watch
here!
this.
Annihilate. Charge.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here! We're off!
Whoa.
Annihilate. Fire.
I'll take it
I'll
from here.
take it!
I'll take it from
Annihilate.
here.
Fire. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Kill. Charge. Fire.
Kill charge fire.
Annihilate. Charge.
Kill everything.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Ready.
Here we go.
Step aside.
Going upside down.
What's happening
Going
to
up and
us?
down and all around. Could I have gotten into that window there? Maybe not.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Naturally.
Whoa. Two, three. Oh, okay. Rouge just steal my homing attack. Again? What is your deal?
Just as planned.
You were meaning to sabotage me, weren't you?
Annihilate. Charge.
Fire! I just want to see if there's anything
I'll take it
behind
from here.
kill. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember Team Dark's Hand Castle being significantly longer than
Chaos
Team Sonic's.
control.
Let me get the Mystic Mansion. So, whew.
Natural.
What's with this ugly statue?
Rouge, there's a target switch. Can you handle it? Fire!
I'll take it from here! Got it!
Oh, more robots!
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here!
When in doubt, more robots.
Got it!
I'll take it from here.
It's like a castle down. I mean, this is Hang Castle, but it. Like, I never really noticed like the castle look to it.
Annihilate!
This is probably one of the coolest and like most original Sonic levels
Annihilate! Charge!
in the series.
Worthless consumer model.
All right, we're going down the tower.
Let's jump!
Might as well jump. Another.
I'll take it from here.
Jump!
Oh, I missed that.
Good.
Annihilate!
Let's jump!
Might as well jump.
I'll take it from here!
No, I don't want to be your flight formation. Usually this is where the level ends, but I think you just got this one last section
Small
here.
foothold in the middle detected.
Yes.
There's someone there. Look out.
I got a shield, so a bit more protection.
Good.
Annihilate!
Yay!
Completed!
So it wasn't that much longer, it was like maybe like a few extra seconds longer. Ugh.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Woohoo! A rank. And let's see. Right, we got Mystic Mansion next. I need to get the key for here and hold on to it. Escape from the crazy castle. Like crazy cutters.
Inside the castle.
Sure is.
And this is our first enemy when we walk in.
Initiating interior search. Guard.
Well, you have any results, Omega?
Annihilation. Annihilation.
I like how you see Seaside Hill in the picture here.
Annihilate.
Take it from here.
Oh, I like how this level has dynamic music. It changes depending on what part of the what part of the level you're in.
Annihilate.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them.
Ah! Don't touch me. Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Level up.
Why don't we try up there? I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from
Shield. Charge, and I'll charge. Come on. There we go. Spooky, scary robots. Ah, you missed me!
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Oh yeah, you can use the tornado to flip those robots. Strange.
I'll take it from here. Come on.
The trolley controls are the same as the bobsled.
Alright, here we go. Yay. Use the brake. Whoa. Oh. Yay. Fire. 69 rings, let's go.
Switch detected ahead.
I think I went to this one because I know I can fly to it. Oh, it's in the middle. Yeah, I definitely can do that.
Hurrah!
Oh my god!
Hurrah!
I shouldn't have lived that. I really shouldn't have.
I'll take it from here.
That was pure luck.
Hurrah!
I don't know how I did that.
I'll take it from here.
Dispute. Illogical.
Oh! I wanted that shield because that would protect me. Come on. Just fire of everything. Ah. Oh.
Sure is a mysterious switch. It's moving.
Shit!
Step aside.
I want my key back. Oh, screw you, dude.
Chaos control.
Okay. Apparently Rouge is afraid of rings.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Jump.
Whoa. What do you mean jump?
I'll take it from here.
That going. Too many ghosts.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Now's the time.
Alright.
You all ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready, Gary. Oh, oh, okay. I got lucky there again. More like obstacle surpassed. Dang it, I wanted to get it.
There's another trolley. Let's get on it.
Sure. This one's gonna be a little bit more fast-paced. That's not what I wanted to... Oh, we're all still here. Okay.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
There's a key up there, I know there is. Haha.
Annihilate. Danger.
Danger. There we go.
Annihilation. Annihilator. Fire.
Fire.
Worthless consumer models.
Okay, let's see if I can get across this without any issue.
It's all over if you fall.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Annihilate.
Let's go down.
Let's take care of these freaks first.
Annihilation. Eradicate.
Oh, damn it, Omega!
I'll take it from here.
Alright, now here's the hard part.
Detecting free altars.
I guess they wanted to challenge us.
This is a job for Shadow.
So these are mostly enemy rushes. I'll deal with Omega's last, so because I know his are going to be like the big metal guys. And Rouge is straight ahead, yeah.
I guess I'm up.
I mean... Alright, there we go. I think that takes care of that. Now for Omegas. Really hope to come out of here with at least one more Chaos Emerald.
Affirmative.
Oh, hello.
Annihilate. Fire.
No!
Annihilation.
I should have just used the Team Blast. Well, that's it for that. Yet another Chaos Emerald I have to come back for.
Enemies eliminated.
Yeah, oh my god, of course.
I knew we could do it.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
Damn it!
Mission completed.
Please be an A rank.
This proves my power.
Whatever. Ring.
What do you think, Omega?
Sensors jammed. Real Eggman ID not possible.
We'll just have to
Huh.
find out, won't we?
What's the matter? Cold feet? Well then, here I come. Get them.
You're not my dad.
No time for messing around. Let's get ready.
I don't think we've been messing around too much. Huh. I'm ready, I'm ready. No, you ain't.
Annihilate. Step aside.
Oh. Whoa!
It's no use.
What?
Smash. Get them.
What the hell?
No time for messing around. Let's get ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready again.
I'll take it from here.
The hell?
Them all.
I'll take it from here.
Level up.
Level up. I'll take
Annihilate.
it from here.
This is the ultimate power.
Smash them all.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
No, 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 no,
Annihilate.
no,
Charge. Fire.
no. Dude.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Oh, God. This shouldn't be giving me that much trouble.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Wait, where is the freaking... Oh.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
There's another one?
Them all. Fire.
I don't remember that. I remember other stuff, but...
Level up.
Alright.
Open the case by defeating the robots. Then we can use the item inside to get...
Chaos control.
Just go.
Eradicate. Annihilate. Charge.
It's raining robots. Hallelujah.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
I'll take it from here. Useless pieces of junk.
Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Oh, no.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Activate them ready. Charge. Fire.
No,
Annihilate. Charge.
no, no.
Annihilate. Charge. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Smash them all.
Shit.
Level up.
I'll take it from here.
I'll
Annihilate.
take it from here.
Alright. Go!
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Ugh.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. 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 Fire.
Alright, what's next?
Eradicate.
I'm just gonna use Steam
Chaos
Blast.
control.
Boom!
Just as
Did I miss one? No.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Fire. Fire.
Oh, no!
Kill.
Oh, no, I'm in big trouble.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Activate them ready.
Go, 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 go.
Chaos control.
Kill.
Whew, that was tight.
Good.
I'll take it from here.
But we can destroy these guys with these.
Okay.
Smash them all.
Just as planned. Anytime now.
Smash them all.
Just as
Doctor,
planned.
stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us, hadn't you?
Activation test unsuccessful. Minimal resistance detected. This is only the beginning. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Damn Machine Gun Jones up there. Alright.
Chaos control.
I have a feeling that this would be a bad place to use it, but I feel desperate.
Annihilate.
This is the ultimate power.
Yep.
Annihilate. Annihilator. Fire.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
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 Okay.
Annihilator. Fire. Annihilator. Fire.
Go, 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 go!
Chaos control.
Kill. Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Alright. Finally.
Mission completed.
Sorry I haven't been talking a whole lot, I've just been concentrating. I just haven't really found anything to really talk about, but...
Sentry robot troop destroyed.
Now we're going to the best level in the game! Yes! Land on Eggman's flagship. The most awesome setting ever.
Witness this invincible battleship, built by the hands of a genius. Its power, unmatched throughout the universe.
You'll regret this, Doctor. Even if I'm not real, I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, I wish you would realize that now instead of a game later.
We're flying very high. We might even be at the edge of space.
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 Did you
Did you say space? Space!
Here it comes! Get away from the target launcher!
Oh, I jumped right into that cannon.
Annihilate. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Ah!
I'll take it from here!
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Oh, he landed right on top of me.
I'll take it from here! Hurrah!
Come on, come on. Here comes the air support. Where we Egg Pawns are like, where are we dropping, boys?
Annihilate. 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 Fire.
I'll take it from here! Hurrah!
Kill.
Take it from here. Naturally.
Let's go!
Eggman's Armada. What an amazing sight.
It certainly is.
Why so many?
Why not? I'm talking with the characters. I'm just such a lame ass.
I'll take it from here.
I have nothing else to talk about. The only thing I have to talk about is how great this song is.
Naturally.
And how cool of a level design this place has.
Who do they think they are?
Who the hell do you think I am?
Kill.
Chaos control.
All the lasers are about to fire.
They're firing at us! Dodge the bullets by moving up and down!
Good.
Look down! Move up!
Up and down and all around. shoot, that was way too close.
I'll take it from here. Level up.
Affirmative. Eliminate all Eggman's fleet weapons.
What? Ah!
Annihilate charge. Fire. Annihilate charge.
Activate the fan.
Kill.
Oh no, I
Rude. Shut those cannons down with thunder shoot.
sure thing. Alright.
Hurrah!
I'll take it from here. Now's the time.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I'll take it from here. Take this.
I love how we're on the giant short swordfish battleship. I think that's cool. You're dead.
Go.
Shadows rocket cells required to blast through.
Yeah! Let's go.
Yeah! Yeah!
Is that it?
We've got him.
Target destroyed.
Yay!
I'll take it from here. Take this. Just watch
Worthless
this.
consumer models.
I'll take it from here. Naturally.
It looks like that case is being guarded by those guys. I'll
Annihilate.
take it from here. Come on.
Sweet.
Hurrah!
Annihilate. Fire, fire.
This song is just so awesome. Almost done with the level though. It's like another flight section and then
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
whoa, jump.
Naturally.
Whoosh. Oh, spike balls. Excellent.
Gunfire from the fleet detected. Prepare evasive actions again.
The good thing this thing knows where it's going.
Look down.
Well, people know what ascend means. Like, you imagine like little kids playing this, it's like, oh my gosh, it's ascend. It's like, I don't know what that means.
Good.
Whoa, Omega, you went away for a minute. That was strange. Here's the last battleship.
Securing and preparing to land on next battleship.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Hurrah!
Oh, yay, shield.
I'll take it from here.
Of course, I don't take a hit in this level. It's just 'cause it's so damn good, I know it.
Annihilate charge. Fire.
Gold Ring is being held captive. Time to fire my laser.
Chaos control.
I need to get that for my soundboard too. Ah, I still haven't gotten all this shit for my soundboard.
Worthless consumer models.
Worthless consumer models. Alright, time for the last level. Ayy.
Perfect as always.
Always perfect. Perfect as always perfect. Except when, nah, I don't know. Final Fortress. This level can be pretty
Feeling
difficult.
a bit uneasy. Time to attack.
I thought that battleship was big, but this is enormous.
Eggman's headquarters detected. Destruction mode engaged.
Come on.
Eggman's
Come on.
robots must be eliminated.
Ah, thank you, game. You always know what to do.
Control.
Level up.
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
I think I landed there.
Take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Good.
Need to get a better platform. Let's go! I need to bring the triangle jump back.
Now's the time.
It'd be like the parkour from
Got it.
Sonic Lost World, but done good. Mega's getting jacked up right now.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Whoa, the frame rate. I've never seen it drop like this. Ah, I lost my shield. Oh man, that could have been really useful too. Ah, we got the gold
Those
ones.
guys look pretty tough. Careful now.
Who do they think they are?
Who the hell do you think I am?
So they're in production. I'll destroy
These are the these are E2000.
Level up.
Maybe the red ones are the E. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's never clear. Can you fire your laser so I can destroy you? Thank you.
annihilation.
All right, come on, come on. Eggman -2, or maybe that's just section 2. I don't know what that means over there, but it's funny.
Shadow, go for that pole and use tornado jump.
I'll take it.
All right, I really need to hold on to this key. I'm sure I'll be given a few more extra chances, but
Annihilate.
I really don't want to get hit.
I'll take it from here.
Let's jump.
Yay! Woohoo! You can do some skips, some level design skips. Well, intentional skips. Oh no! I didn't make it.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Oh! Oh! What? What? That was so strange. I've never seen the game like that before.
Annihilation. Fire, fire. Annihilation. Fire, fire.
Alright.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Whoa. Where did you guys come from?
Annihilate.
Here they come.
Omega.
I'll just use this.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
I'll get it back.
Worthless consumer models. Annihilation.
Already built it back up.
I'll
About
take it from here. Hurrah!
a tenth. Yay! It
Annihilation.
wasn't in vain.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, let's do this.
But that was pretty close.
Target destroyed. Searching for next.
God, that's dickish putting a freaking enemy right there.
Weather could be an omen.
You're thinking too much, Shadow. What? You too, Omega?
God, you have no idea how much I have practiced those lasers ever since I was a kid. But I got it down. Alright. 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 Damn it, I lost my key!
Hurrah!
Annihilate.
Should have just kept going.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Whoa, Omega. Slow down, buddy.
Annihilate. Fire, 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 fire.
Leave it to a maiden.
Worthless consumer model. Fire, fire.
Whoa! Man, he had a direct shot.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Worthless consumer models.
All right, it's Team Blast.
Control!
Step aside.
Should activate the fan. Now we gotta go up.
Fire.
Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking about before. Leave Omega here. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, don't wanna. Whoa. Okay, hang on.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, we can mix and match. Alright, now Rouge goes over here. Oh, she flies a lot faster. But, okay, there we go. Alright, now I need to switch to Omega. Alright, let's go. Woo! Please let there be a key somewhere soon. I want to get the Chaos Emerald.
I'll take it from here.
Get those!
Just like
Yeah! Whoa, I'm upside down! Also, I want to be in the flight to make it skip.
useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
No! Okay,
Annihilate.
I'll take that.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilation. Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Activation ready. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Ah, stupid ass shield.
Fire. Fire. Annihilation.
Come on. Don't like you.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Thank you. Alright, now I gotta hit the switch. Oh, I can hear the big guys up there. I have to save my Team Blast for the end. Ah. Flying too high. There we go.
Annihilate.
Go. Can they? No, I can't skip up there. Thought I could. Oh, he's got the freaking helmet.
Annihilate. Annihilate.
And he's got a shooter.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Alright. Start spinning.
Annihilation.
So I can knock you over. Alright. Spare him.
Charge. Fire.
Fire!
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
There we go.
Annihilation.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman's robots must be eliminated. Charge. Fire.
Alright, got rid of those two goons. Alright, dude, are you gonna swing your hammer around? Thank you.
Annihilation.
Boom. Alright.
Annihilation.
Oops.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Fire.
Annihilation.
Ugh. Dude, I'm over here. Sir? Sir, are you okay, sir? What is my life?
Fire. Fire. Annihilation. Fire. Fire.
Ugh.
Annihilation. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
There we go. One last wave.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here.
Just watch this.
Got it.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
Do they really think they have a chance?
Nope, they don't.
Chaos control.
Well, look at all that for Omega. All three. No key, though.
Enemies eliminated.
I knew we could do it.
Got your guard.
Alright. Here comes the lasers. This isn't much longer than Sonic's story. That's been pretty good.
Yellow laser fired.
Piss laser.
It's firing the red laser.
Just watch this.
Oh man, why did they put robots at the end? That's so dickish.
Yellow laser.
Just 4 lasers. What a waste.
What a waste.
Total of 12 lasers. Better stay frosty.
Keep holding that B button. And I see you. Tap. Alright, I'm sad that I didn't get a key, but there's 2 more chances to get it. But that was a really good run to Final Fortress. I didn't die, at least, so there's that. That's an
I
A
am
ring.
Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Alright, time for the best boss music in the game.
Okay, no more games.
Intercept mode complete.
The end of the line, Doctor.
Oh wait, I can see Metal Sonic in there. Oh no, that's Eggman. Never mind. Oh, no, oh wow, I never noticed that was Eggman and that's in the blue circle. I thought it was Metal Sonic.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
We're on. Level up.
Ah.
I'll take it from here.
That robot will charge us once there's enough distance. These will not to get left behind.
Take this, take this.
I'll take it from here.
Get a load of this. Yeah, fire your lasers. Ugh. Just gonna spam Thunder Shoot. I need to get rid of these freaking cannons. Ha ha ha.
Chaos control.
Boom. And now he's frozen so I can get into extra damage. Not what we get, troublesome fools.
Not enough yet?
I won't go down that easy. Defeated? Impossible! One cycle.
All right.
Oh, that was amazing. It's just the boss is just such a power trip, and I loved it.
Thanks for the treasure, Doc.
I just hate how this story ends because it's so stupid.
Eggman target completely destroyed.
He's melting.
Now let's find that secret treasure.
Prepare to destroy immediate area.
Hey, Omega, did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot? And Oh, never mind. Good luck.
You know about cloning. The original must exist somewhere.
I think some of that was mistranslated. I can't remember what it was.
All this for what? Nothing? I might as well go look for that Master Emerald, since that irritating echidna is here.
Something's never changed.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what are you saying? You don't know what she... Whatever. It's freaking... I don't like Shadow... Like, I don't like the game Shadow the Hedgehog. Why couldn't they explain it all in this game? Thank God this theme song is amazing, though. It's like, I listen to this, like, all the time. Yeah, so that was Team Dark. That took about, like, 6 more minutes than my Team Sonic run, so... All in all, that was pretty satisfactory. I did get one more Chaos Emerald, which is good. But I would have liked to get a few more. I mean, I would have liked to get the rest of them, but, I mean, I have 2 more teams to go through. I'm glad they brought this song back for Omega's Team Super and Team Sonic Racing. I mean, honestly, I can't think of a better song for Omega, so... And that's another thing, is just for Sonic, for the new Sonic game, I really need to bring back character themes. Just like individual character themes, they're like so good. They can make good music, I'm just like, please do it. Cheeseburgers are good. Think of cheese that. Oh my god, I eat way too many cheese. I eat way too much cheese. Also, what do you think of this theme song, Blue Bomber? Isn't it awesome? I miss early 2000 Sonic. Like, really, I do. Eggman was a puddle the entire time. Like, I already said, Team Sonic's theme song is probably my least favorite. This is my first favorite, but we'll have to see which ones, for Team Rose and Team Chaotix, which one will be number 2 and 3. Well, I mean, it's not really a credits theme, it's just the theme song for Team Dark in general, which I think it fits them. Especially Omega. It's not really edgy. I mean, it kind of is. It's like electric punk rock, you know. It's like yes, we will have to try another story. But that'll be for next time. And Team Rose is going to be super short. So I'll probably do a bit of Chaotix with it. But let me take a look at my rankings. For Team Sonic, I got almost all A ranks, sort of. Not really. Team Dark. Oh, alright. I did pretty more consistent with them. Alright. That is going to wrap it up for this stream. So run this. All right, thank you to everybody who jeez, like my hand. Thank you to everybody who viewed today. Thank you for Gaming Pete for following, and thank you Blue Bomber for being the best mod as always. Emotes are made by Mystic Arts and layout and backgrounds made by Mama Mithra on Twitter. And we will raid someone, and I think I know who to raid. I don't know if I'm following him though. I feel like I might, but there. Here we go. We got our friend Toad in Wonderland because he's a good friend. So tell him hi and enjoy his stream, and I will see you guys on Saturday.